This one's not asking specifically for integers, so let's just graph x is less than or equal to -3. It can equal -3, so I'll put a solid dot there, solid circle, and it could be any value less than -3, so arrow going left, like that. Or x is greater than 1. So if it's greater than 1, it cannot equal 1, but it could equal all values greater than 1. Now, the solution set is all of these values and all of these values. That may seem strange because this doesn't say and. If it said and, though, it would have to be true for both. It would have to be less than or equal to -3 and greater than 1, which, by the way, no numbers are less than or equal to -3 and greater than 1 because there's no intersection here. These two graphs do not overlap. But when it says or, it could be either one or the other. So all the values in this set are possible values of x, or all the values in this set, either or. And so the interval would be from the least possible value of x, which you can see from this graph is -infinity, all the way up to the highest possible value of x in this graphed section of the graph, which goes all the way up to -3 and does include -3. And then the next possible value of x is +1, but non-inclusive, so parentheses, all the way up to infinity. And now, if that seems difficult, I understand why. I'm going to try to explain using only this part, because we've talked about this before. This says x is less than or equal to -3. So can x be -10? Is -10 less than or equal to -3? Yes. Can x be -3? Is -3 less than or equal to -3? Yes, because it's equal to -3. So when it's or, it's either one or the other will satisfy the inequality. In the same way that this or means any of the numbers less than or equal to -3 or any numbers greater than 1. This is called the union. That's easy symbol to remember because it's a big capital U for union. If I look at it on a Venn diagram, x is less than or equal to -3, or x is greater than 1. We know there's nothing in the intersection, but numbers greater than 1 like 2 or 10 or 58 will be here. Numbers less than or equal to -3 like -3 or -80 or -500 will be here. But the values of x are this or this, which basically means everything in the union. If you remember back to the way we used the Venn diagram model to do greatest common factor and least common multiple, we multiplied the factors in the prime factors in the union to find the least common multiple. When we found greatest common factor, we multiplied the prime factors in the intersection to find the greatest common factor. So you're familiar with this model, we're just using it in a different way. But this is not easy. This is what I call bonus content. This is way beyond 6th grade math. But I don't want to do this work with integers and graphing integers and not go here, because if we go here and you make sense of it, think of the advantage you'll have later on when this comes up again in your near future.